Good morning, beautiful ones. We're on the hour 1:03 a.m. Wednesday morning, August the 27th, 2025. I want to say this about what God is doing. Um, I noticed I was in a comment and I noticed the little flags, and I'm just showing support, what have you. So I know whatever going on in this world, God will let me know what I need to know because I don't look at the news and fake news and stuff, but you could feel things when you are in the spirit, when you always in in the spirit and you praying and fasting. God will show you things, just in the air, wherever you go, you can feel it, pick up on it. But these flags and things, it doesn't intimidate God's children. You know, we all know what it represents. But let me tell you this: you are cursing yourself, and the title of this is "Breaking the Curse." We've already been cursed from our forefathers because they didn't know any better. They didn't know any better, and a lot of people call that ignorance. So um we don't realize we're doing things working in witchcraft. All of this is witchcraft when you put up the little evil symbols and all this stuff, even though we know what the American flag is of USA. But you just notice certain, you know, groups of people that does that. You don't see a lot of blacks putting up flags like that. So what I'm saying is God sees everything. And you, anybody, whatever you do, you are cursing yourself. And when you cursing yourself, it's like our forefathers, whatever they did back then, it end up like it said in the Bible. I don't know what book it is or whatever. I'm no Bible expert, but I know know what when I spend time with God, and I know it's God, the Holy Spirit. Um, God shows you things, and we could say things that will curse the next generation and that generation, generations. And to be polite about this, the rapture and purging is been going on. It's been going on. But when we first start hearing about, you know, people missing and stuff like that, that's, as we heard a while back, how they talking about rapture, how people just disappear, and just trying to be really, soft about this, but yet it is what it is. And then when things happen, we go crying out to the people that we've been hurting and wasn't treating right. I mean, and that goes for anybody. It could be a family member or whatever. So let's be careful, because God is still on the throne. God is still on the throne. All of that stuff don't intimidate a child of God. People, anybody that worship the devil and all that, they have no power. I don't care what is going on with the government and who is ruling the world and stuff. I don't care who it is, what color they are, what culture. You know, God is still on the throne and he rules everything. Money is nothing but a tool that he put on this earth for us to use for an exchange for things. Okay? That's all. Break the curse. You're not intimidating God's children. Break the curse because all you doing is cursing yourself and your family and your the next generation after that, and your children, 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 and your children, 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 children. And we wonder why this is going on, that goes on in our families and the way our children's comes out. Please break the curse. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video.